All right. Hey everybody, what's up? Sorry about the technical difficulties. I'm not computer literate for sure. I'm trying to figure this thing out. Cool, cool. Kelly's saying she can hear me. That's good. I think I got a little bit of a lag going on, so uh, let's see what we can do about that. I'm not using the best equipment. I'm just using my phone right now, so I'm trying to watch it here on the computer. So I guess there's a little bit of lag. But anyway, if you're watching, welcome, welcome. My first live. I'm not doing any kind of face reveal yet today. Wait until I get more popular, I guess, before I do that. Got to maintain my secret identity. Um, so yeah, so I guess today, no, smooth out my sticker real quick, dude. There's like a 10-second lag. That's weird. So every time I put my hand over here, let's see, I'm counting it right now. Wow. Yeah, there's probably about a 10-second lag. I have to work on that, but might be my internet. Who knows? That's annoying. But anyway, so I'm gonna try to monitor these comments and not look at the screen while I'm doing it. Um, okay, Kelly. So yeah, Kelly's saying it's normal to have a little delay. All lives are like that. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I'm learning, so I'm not sure what I'm gonna do today. Just gonna trying to do one of these, get get used to it, I guess. But yeah, so actually I guess I could talk about the channel real quick. So far, I've been doing this for like just like 2 months, and I think I said in a couple of the other videos, and thanking you guys for watching my videos and all that. So I do appreciate it. I've got a cut on my finger. It's not from playing with my knives. It's just from work. So yeah, I got attacked. You see that right there? Yeah, I got attacked by a freaking vegetable peeler the other day. I'm a cook by trade, so after I got out of the military, I started doing that. But yeah, so direction of the channel, I'm gonna keep doing what I've been doing pretty much, as far as like getting, trying out new knife companies and everything, and it's been fun so far. I've actually found some really good knives, so I'm happy with it. Uh, but I'm gonna start like bringing knives out from my collection and showing those to you guys. I'll probably I've been doing Mondays and Thursdays pretty much for releasing longer videos. I think I'm gonna start doing Monday, Wednesday, Friday. See how that works out. The the YouTube algorithm kind of scared me there the other day. I was like, I made a couple of videos and they're getting like zero, pretty much zero views. I was like, oh, YouTube gave up on me already, but I'm actually been picking up. So that's a positive thing. It's been picking up again. I know it's a slow crawl. It's a long process to get any kind of channel going on YouTube, especially smaller channels like we do in the knife community. Some of the folks blow up, some don't, and I'm fine if I don't. Um, but hopefully, I mean, I'd like the channel to get bigger. That way, I can probably put more time into it. I'm not saying I'm going to retire from my day job yet, but uh, maybe if things get good, maybe I'll do that. But if you guys got any questions, if you want to, anybody that's watching, if you want to ask, that's fine too. I'm an open book pretty much. So yeah. But let's I guess I can talk about some of the knives that I've you know, gone through this month so far. I do have a couple more knives I'm gonna unbox. Let me grab those real quick. All right, let's see what I got. Grab a couple of those knives, see what I got coming up. Sorry, I have to rummage a little bit. Room's a mess. But all right. So a couple of knives I got coming up are gonna be at a Clacken. What's this one from? Oh, there we go. Yes. CMB. Got some dust of the dog hair on it. I got one from 704. And I got this guy. You can see that. Let's put that over a little bit. So yeah. So that's what I got coming up. I got 4 more knives. Not gonna be, I think these probably do 1 more of these this month, and then I'm gonna throw, I'll throw this, I'll probably throw this one up this week sometime, and then the other 3 I'll probably do in April. So I'm gonna get some more too. I got a full cart over there on Blade HQ. I might actually just open this one today. I'm not sure. Uh, yeah, maybe we'll do that. But let's see. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and stop for now. Yeah, this was just a test anyway. So I'm gonna get it set up better next week. I'm gonna try to do this again. But as of right now, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off for now. If you did watch this little thing, sorry. I know it's just a test. I want to see how this is gonna work, but yeah. Oh, Razor said keep on going. All right, I guess I'll stick around. Let's see. What are we gonna talk about? Yeah, I wasn't sure if anybody's actually watching because I haven't been getting any comments. Oh, Kelly said I did good for the first time. Yeah. Okay, I'll stick around for a little bit longer. Yeah. So if you guys got any questions about the knives I went over this month, like maybe this guy here, this one's been my favorite. I don't know why. It's probably one of the cheaper ones I got. It's just really awesome. It's got such good action. Everything's been good about it. And I mean, I think it was like 27 bucks. Let me see, Razor. Razor said, did I pick up SRM yet? Not yet, Razor. Let's think about maybe, yeah, I'll probably grab one next month. I'm kind of going down the alphabet, if that makes sense. So I'm not up to the S's yet. There's a couple, that are like, I bounce around a little bit, but I'm just going down the alphabetical list right now on Blade HQ, and I pick up a few on Amazon, so that's where it kind of goes off. But actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna go ahead and open this one up because I've been waiting to. This one here is from HK Outdoors, and I'll just do one here on live. It's from HK Outdoors. I'm sorry, HX Outdoors. My bad. But it doesn't make any sense to me because I paid 44 bucks on Amazon for this, and I think I was on Witty's channel the other day, and he had gotten one, and supposedly it's. I'm gonna open it up real quick and look at it, but yeah, let's do this. So here it is. I'm not gonna do any crazy whatever like I do in my videos. I'm just gonna look at it real quick. So yeah, it's supposed to be a titanium handle, and the blade steel is. Let me see if I remember correctly. If it's on there. Yeah, it's supposed to be S35VN. So this knife is $44, and it made no sense to me. Just looking at it, I mean, you can see it's got like iridescent kind of like finish on it, anodization on there. Okay, it feels good. So I mean, it feels really good too. A little sticky on the action. I can probably oil that real quick, but it just makes no sense. How the heck they're only charging like $44 for this. It makes I'll probably put a link down there for you guys, but yeah, it's nuts. And even looking at it, like I looked at it on Witty's channel, we did his, and I think he's got the silver handle on there. But yeah, this makes no sense to me. How could they make this thing for 44 bucks? So I don't have a magnet right now because, like I said, I'm not prepared. But I'm gonna check this out a little more. I'm probably still gonna make a video about it just because it's very interesting to me. Yeah, it makes no sense. Sorry, but the action is actually pretty good. Like I said, it kind of sticks, but I'm gonna let me see. I bought one and the pivot was totally off center. Yeah, I'm gonna take it apart. You know what? Yeah, I'll probably take it apart later. But it's weird. It's just, yeah. I'm not sure how I feel about it yet. But if the materials are what they say, I mean, it might just be the workmanship that needs something. Like I said, it opens. Got pretty good action right now, but it does feel a little off. Anyway, I'm gonna look into that thing. But what else we got? Yeah, Razor saying it was a POS because the pivot was totally off center. I'm not seeing that yet. I'm gonna take, like I said, I'll take that apart. But what else we got for the month? Okay, this guy here. I'll do an end of the month review too of all these knives, but this Beyond Blades right here, Beyond EDC, this one's amazing. I have no problems with this knife. Action is stupid good. I've been pretty much carrying this one every day. So if you guys haven't gotten one of these yet, I definitely recommend this thing. Uh, I'm a little tired, by the way. I think I mentioned in one of my videos. It's freaking sumo season right now, and living in Japan for so long, I got into sumo, and it comes on at weird times here in the States, of course. So I think I stayed up to like 4 in the morning, and yeah, it was good though. I had fun. But let's get all right. This is the monster. If you guys haven't picked up one of these CGRB double taps yet, please do so. You won't be disappointed. Seriously, this thing's amazing. But yeah. So basically, I've been rotating. I've been rotating these two. Where's the turd? Here it is. And let's bring the turd out. This thing from Rose Blades is crap. I mean, I can't even. There's nothing I can do to justify buying this knife. I looked at their website, and this is their budget version, so it's like $30 or $33, whatever it was. But on their website, they have the same knife, D2 blade, but G10 scales, and they're what is it? They're charging, I want to say $300 for that for G10. So I'm not touching anything else from Rose Blades. Yeah. Oh yeah, Razor. Yeah. So with the Beyond Blade here, Beyond EDC, I think I got lucky to get this, honestly, because I looked everywhere else for it, website and all that, and it's not available or discontinued. And I think I just got lucky when I got this, and it sucks because I really like this knife, and I was hoping other people can get it. Yeah, so you might be right on that. So yeah, we'll do if you search maybe on Blade Binge, maybe someone's selling or something like that. But yeah, I've been looking everywhere, and I just thought it was a stock issue. I didn't know that they were actually maybe going out of business. But I do really like this knife. It's pretty awesome. Let's see. What else we pop? Okay, so I just we got Kelly saying for personal experience that she won't go into, but she won't purchase another one of her knives. Yeah, I feel that definitely because yeah, this thing's it's crap. I mean, I heard they got bought out or something like that. They used to make good knives, and one of the comments I got on it was I think they got bought out by SOG or SOG or whatever you call them, and they just like didn't pay attention and start I guess just started making crap products. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna not buy another Bros blade for sure. We got hey Razor, you saying they're available on Viper Tech knives? Is that the Beyond EDC knife, or because if so, I mean yeah. Oh Kelly, oh you're going back 4 years, dang me and stuff then. Cool, yeah. So Razor saying that this guy's still available over on Viper Tech knives. So yeah, if the price is right for you guys, go ahead and pick one up. It's solid as hell. I love it. Definitely love this one. Yeah. Okay, let's grab something else. I know since I gotta plan these things out better, but I'm trying my best to. Let's see. Okay, so this guy, this is a no brainer. It's for $95. You get a nice Catulo, and I think just the deployment options alone got me, loving this thing. I think I mentioned I don't do front flippers too well, so I have done it. Yeah, there we go. But my hand is actually on this side is kind of partially paralyzed, so from nerve damage I had when I was in the military from an accident. But so for me, opening knives, the more deployment options, the better. So yeah, I can reverse flick it. I can do it with the thumb here, but front flipping, I just can't grip the knife enough, I guess. But yeah, it's nuts. It's got it's like an all in one, so super fidgety, and yeah, I've been definitely loving it. Yeah, you can use the push button. You can use it's a liner lock push button, so you can use the liner lock. So definitely fidgety. I play with this thing constantly when I'm watching TV, annoy the hell out of my wife, that kind of thing. All right. And what else we got going on today? Like I said, I'm not gonna stay on too long. This is just to get the jitters out and I'll come up with a better plan next time I make this. Oh, here's a knife. This knife actually got from what was it? I got this guy from, why is my brain turning off? Oh yeah, so the monthly knife club. I was getting their ultimate box, and then I was getting their Onyx Plus package, and this was in their Onyx Plus. So it's a Cancep and Kratos, and this thing's a monster, dude. This thing is so nice. It's everything about this is amazing. You got your nice, what do you call that? Tight scales there, full titanium. Blade steel is S35BN, which is I guess the same as this. But that's why I can't believe that this is the same materials as this, because by feeling everything, I mean it doesn't feel bad. It's just, I don't know. Just looking at everything, I can't imagine these are similar knives. I think I can't remember. This one's up there, $400 range or something. This is 44, so it's like 10 times more expensive. But I'm not trying to sell you on the monthly knife club boxes, but the Onyx Plus is about $200, and I got like this knife with it. So I know it's a little older, but yeah, it's a very nice knife, and you can feel the quality definitely compared to this guy here. But yeah, I'm gonna look into this one more because it just doesn't make sense to me. I'm gonna take it apart, see what's going on inside, especially since you had that I'm sorry, what do you say? Oh yeah, razor. I know my, yeah, definitely with the gravity knives. Yeah, I was doing that with what do you call that? My Remet that I got and did a video for. That was like my first gravity knife. So yeah, I'm sitting there sliding it out. She's like, "Do you really have to keep doing that?" It's like, "Yes, I do." But yeah, I tell them I'm testing it. I'm testing the durability for my channel. Yeah, but yeah, she doesn't buy it anyway. And that's kind of like why I started the channel, so I'd leave her alone with all my bull crap, about knives and stuff. She's not interested at all, which is fine. Not all wives are, cool like Kelly. uh, yeah, not even like I'm thinking like even I started talking about knives at work, and it's like there's like one or two guys that are kind of into it, but not really. So yeah, there you go. Yes, I do. I'm breaking it in. Roger that. Yeah. So let's see if I got anything else for today. So did I even bring it up here with me? It's gotta be. Yeah. Want to talk about this a little more, because I just popped a video I think yesterday on this one. So this is the knife that I got from G Ball over, Greg over G Ball. This thing's dope. I mean, I had to clean it up a little bit. He's definitely owned it for a while. Yeah, I took it apart, cleaned it out. It was having it was a little rough on the action at first, but now that I got it all cleaned and lubed up and everything, it's amazing. And then he sent me this weird thing. Yeah. So he sent me this. Hey Robert, how you doing, man? Welcome to my janky ass live first one. So I'm trying to like survive here, man. But I'm having fun so far. Thank you all for showing up. This is pretty cool. But anyway, yeah. So he sent me this thing. It's pretty much a gas station knife, but he said that the knife was gonna be kind of weird. So it's assisted opening, and I mean, it's kind of cool. I mean, it looks pretty wicked. The blade center, the action is pretty good actually. So I'm not sure what he paid for this thing, or if probably someone just gave it to him. But yeah, it's pretty weird. But yeah, I appreciate it anyway. I mean, it's a free knife, so I can't complain. But this guy, I mean, the Kubi is amazing. I got a few Kubis, and like I was mentioning earlier, I'm gonna start doing a couple of videos. Maybe on Wednesdays I'll do videos where I grab a couple knives out of my collection and just talk about them, tell you how they make me feel personally, something like that. But yeah, I'll work on those as I go. What else we got? Did I bring this out yet? Yeah, here's a Flissa right here. This is a $17 knife. So I wasn't expecting much, but for the price, I mean, you can't go wrong with this guy. Um, the action's real nice. Blade's pretty centered. It's a little. I think it's going off to the right just a bit. See that? You guys can see that real quick. But yeah, and it's not a bad knife. It's got micarta, and the rest of it's just steel alloy. So it's a little heavy for a little guy, but not bad at all. And what's the blade steel again? Yeah, it's 14C blade steel, so not bad at all for $17 pickup. So I'm not mad at that. The only one that pissed me off this month so far is this guy here, and possibly this guy. I'm not sure what I think of this yet. Except I'm gonna take it apart. I just something feels off about it. So I'm gonna take it apart, lube it up and stuff. The deten's nice, and yeah, it's got a good deten on it, but I'm not sure yet. I think it's just because the price point, and I'm not mad because I only paid like $44 for it. But the fact they're saying it's titanium and the blade steel's S35VN, it doesn't make sense to me. So I'm not sure if they're trying to pull a fast one, but I mean it was on Amazon, so it wasn't like I got off some what do you call it, some like aftermarket type of thing. So let's see, we got. Let me look at the comments real quick. Sorry, I'm struggling to read. My eyes ain't that good. So yeah, so got to start somewhere. Thanks, Rob. Yeah, I mean, uh, it's a little rough at first. But it's. I think it's just weird that I'm sitting here talking to myself. I mean, you guys are giving me comments, so it's kind of leading me along a little bit. But just sitting here in a room talking to myself is kind of weird. But I'll get used to it. And razors, yeah, Kubi does make great products, man. I don't think I've ever owned a Kubi that I didn't like. I think I got 3 or 4 of them. I'll probably this Wednesday I'm gonna probably break out the Kubis. Besides this one here, because I mean I think I showed this thing enough. So I do like it though; it's really nice. So yeah, I'll definitely break out some Kubis and talk about those. But this turd, you know what? I think I talked about it on the channel. When I did the video for this one, when I did the unopening of the package that Greg sent me, this one here, I think when I do what I say, if I get to 500 subscribers, and I'll give this away. I'll definitely give this away, and you know what? I'll throw this one in with it, just to unload this turd on somebody else. But that's a sacrifice you're gonna make if you win a giveaway. When I do my first one, is you get the nice one, but then you got to accept the turd. So let's see what we say. Yeah, Rob is saying someone's been talking to himself for years. Yeah, I've been talking to myself for years, just not on camera. After effects of being in the military so long, I guess. Yeah, and then some. Well, I'm glad I'm not alone. But Razor said, I tried doing a YouTube channel, but I can't stand talking to myself to record it. And my dogs get bored and leave the room. Yeah, I tend to leave my dogs out of the room when I'm doing every recording because they won't leave me alone, especially my little one. And by the way, in case you guys don't know, let me clear that out so you can see my little emblem there. It's AI, of course. I did made a little AI sticker there, but Shiro is not in any form connected to like the Shiro knives that they got out there. Shiro is my dog's name, and I'll tell you why. Because Shiro in Japanese means white. My wife's Japanese, so she's like, let's name him Shiro. So we have no imagination, even in another language. So his name is actually white, but we call him Shiro. So I named the channel after him. He's my newest dog. So I've got 3 right now. And he's the newest one. So yeah, that's why Shiro Blades and EDC. And he got the little picture of him holding a knife. So I guess he's my only supporter in the house. So I use his likeness. All right, Kelly. Yeah, hey, thanks for jumping on and give me a little motivation because like I said, this is gonna get better. But yeah, for right now I'm just like, I'm drowning, but we're gonna get there, guys. With that being said, I think I went on enough. I had 6, but they're falling off being old. Yeah, Razor, dude. I'll tell you a little quick story. I lost 2 dogs last year, man. I had another little Maltese that we adopted as a senior, and he got sick out of nowhere. He was a little older. He was kind of messed up. He had a rough life, but Yeah, we had him for a couple years, and he just got sick out of nowhere. We brought him to the vet, paid a good chunk of money to get him checked out, but that was worth it to me. But he was having kidney failure, so pretty much all we could do was make him comfortable. He lasted another couple weeks, and without getting emotional, man, he died right there in my arms, and yeah, it's rough, man. And then we had a male Shiba. I have a female Shiba now. The male Shiba, we actually bought him in Japan, and we had him for 17 years, and he he uh, he got pretty sick, and my wife, I think it's a cultural thing, but they don't believe in euthanasia. So they believe in taking care of your dog like you take care of your grandpa, just make him comfortable. And yeah, it was kind of rough with him, unfortunately. But yeah, he passed away this last year too. So yeah, I lost two dogs last year, and then I picked up Shiro because I was heartbroken, and I saw him at the pet store, and I couldn't pass him up. So he's a little pain in the ass, but I love him, and I got to name my channel after him. So that's enough about my dogs. I got a parrot too. We're not gonna talk about that. Sometimes in my videos, you might hear them in the background. I try to use the noise canceling on my mic, but yeah. But now I'm rambling about my pets. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna be good for my first live. I'm gonna get more of a set script, if you want to call it that. Oh, I got a question, Robert. Robert, where are you located? I am in Ohio. So yeah, and I'm probably I think was it Bees was saying he's up in Dayton. I'm probably about 45 minutes from him. And who else we got in Ohio? I know we got Tri-State's over in Cincinnati area. Actually, I think probably closer to him than anybody. Actually, no, there is one of the guys I follow. He's uh I think it's Buckeye guy or Buckeye. I can't believe I'm forgetting his freaking channel name. Uh, Buckeye guy. I think that's his channel. He's actually not too far from me either. So there are a lot of people into knives in Ohio apparently. So and they like to talk about it on camera. So yeah, I mean, I'm the junior guy in the with a bunch of big time guys out here. Oh, yeah, Rob's over in Illinois. Cool. Yeah, I've been there actually. Illinois, where went to Navy boot camp in Illinois. So that's my only experience. So not the best experience because I was in boot camp and I did my initial training out there. Spent about 3 months. That was back in shit. That was back in '98. So yeah, I'm not gonna say I have fond memories of Illinois because I got my butt kicked for about 3 months. So maybe I'll get back out there and visit Chicago or something like that. My one of my best friends that lives out here in Ohio, he's actually got family out there, and we've been talking about taking a little road trip. My wife, and me, and him and his wife, and going out to Illinois. So I might have to check that out. Um, yeah, I'm not very familiar with Illinois, but yeah, I wouldn't mind going over there and checking it out. But no, I mean, I've been all over the freaking world with my Navy career, and I've been spent about 11 years in San Diego, which was horrible experience, just because I mean, folks in California don't think like me, I guess. So I never kind of like I guess it never California never clicked for me. I'm originally from the East Coast, between Connecticut and New York. Uh, but yeah, California's. I was just there because I got stationed there. Ended up buying a house and dragged out my stay. We sold a house about a year and a half ago, something like a year and a half ago, and moved out here to Ohio. And I'm loving it. The Midwest is where I belong. I figure just the people out here a lot better than what I'm used to over in Cali. Cali just. I'm not trying to talk bad about it. If you love California, you love California. I mean, that's the place for you, but just not for me. And people hear that I moved from California to here and they think I'm crazy, but yeah, just go spend a year out there and see your bank account dwindle to nothing. So yeah, that's pretty much my California experience wasn't the best. Had a nice house and sold it for a good chunk of change, made a little money on it, but yeah, it just wasn't worth it for me living out there. But let's see what else. Do I have anything else to look at today? Maybe. Yeah, I think I pulled everything I did reviews on this month, but I don't want to get ahead of myself either. Like I said, I broke this one out. I'll still make a video about it, and I'll do more of I guess, a review because I'm going to see what the thing's all about. Like I said, I'm going to take it apart, and hearing it's got pivot issues. Yeah, I'm in Razor saying he's in Arizona, getting just like California. Yeah, it's the it bleeds over. I think a lot of people from California are moving out that way just because they can't afford it either. So you're probably getting an influx of California people out there. That's why I kind of like went past Arizona and all that and moved a little further out because I just don't want to be around the California types anymore. And like I said, I did meet some really good people in California. Just the majority are. It's a crazy place. It's just I think the people out there their heads are in a different level when the way I think. So just didn't fit for me. The only thing I liked about I actually drove through Arizona to come out here. We took an RV, rented one of those RVs, and we drove out here with at the time 4 dogs, 2 birds, an angry wife. So it was a painful road trip, but yeah, we drove through Arizona. I think Arizona, and then through New Mexico and through a bunch of other states. So okay, Razor said you're going to Virginia. What are you going to Virginia for, man? Yeah. I've never actually been to Virginia, and I know they have a lot of Navy presence out there, but I'm not gonna say fortunate, but a lot of people who are stationed in Virginia don't like it out there. Oh, you're moving out there, sweet. But I think the people that are stationed in Virginia, it's just the around the bases. If there's a lot of good parts of Virginia from what I hear, but the bases themselves, there's I think it's like that with most bases, especially with the Navy for some reason, except for the ones in Japan. But yeah, most of the bases are just in a bad area. I just think that's the way it works out somehow. But the bases in Japan, I mean, I was stationed over there for 13 years, and that's actually my plan here. I'll call it a 5-year plan, but we are planning on moving back to Japan. My wife's family from there, and they're amazing people. So we're going to move back out there um, probably within the next 5 years and go to help take care of her mom and stuff. And I spent so much time out there. I'm so used to the culture that I just feel like I belong out there. And it's crazy because I'm not gonna say I have split personalities, but I have my knife guy personality, my cook personality, my still have my military personality, then I have my Japan personality. So it's I act different around in all those situations. But yeah, you got to adjust to your the people you're around. So yeah, when I'm out in Japan, I mean, I speak not fluently, but I speak enough to get around, and I don't try to speak any English while I'm out there. So yeah, so Japan it's an amazing place. If you ever get a chance to visit, if you haven't already, take the trip. It's pretty fun. A lot of good food and really good culture out there. And if you guys ever want to watch sumo wrestling, tonight's the last night of the tournament. And if you look on YouTube for Lion Sumo, go on their live stream, check it out. It's fun to watch. And the guys that are chatting on there are nutcases. Razor say, so you're crazy like the rest of us. Yes, I am too. I guess that's why I click so well with a lot of you guys in the community because we're all nutcases. But yeah, it's been fun so far, and you guys are showing up to my little live here. I appreciate it. But yes, I do have to get going, guys. I'm gonna get this going better, and yeah, next time I do a live, I'll have more of a better presentation, and we'll talk more. And I'm open to talk about anything you guys want to talk about. We can talk about knives all day, but if you guys want to talk about other stuff, shit, I'm fine with that too. I just like talking, and just talking to myself is getting kind of weird, but yeah, we can talk about all kinds of subjects. It doesn't have to be knife or EDC related. If you guys want to, talk about where you're living and all that, we could do that. But yeah, so I'm gonna get out of here, guys. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it, and I will see you next time. And I promise it will be better. Take care, guys.